Well done, heroes! By dint of your fortune, Mortamor's days of haunting us are at an end. The Dread Realm is no more. These two men before me did spirit away the denizens of that accursed place. Your toil shall bear the sweetest of fruit, peace to our world, true and everlasting. Thou hast made this possible, thou hast made us proud beyond measure. Had it not been for your valorous deeds, both the real world and that of your dreams would have fallen into Mortamor's clutches. As ruler of the dreams that infuse all who live, I grant thee 1,000 salutations. Prithee, Rex, accept my thanks. I offer my deepest gratitude to you and your companions. Alas, I fear that the hour of our farewell has drawn near. This world of dreams was not meant to be inhabited by those from below. Mortamor's sole means of conquering this realm was by manifesting it in the real world, but his power now gutters. Lo, soon we shall once again fade from the sight of denizens of the real world. But do not be forlorn, such is the way of this world. Thus it has always been, and thus it shall always remain. Now go, my heroes. Return to those who pine for your homecoming. Right then, shall we get going? Places like this aren't my forte. I'll just wait for you in the wagon. Hey, wait! What's the rush? Boy, I don't know what I'm gonna do with him. I'm sorry, Rex. I think I'd better head back to the wagon, too. Don't worry about us, alright? Take your time. Farewell, Lord Zenith. And to thou. I think all that praise rather embarrassed Terry. Terry ain't exactly the friendliest fella in the world, is he? It's fun to see Millie play the bossy big sister with him, though. Ugh, sometimes I just don't understand that, Terry. I mean, who just walks out on the ruler of the entire dream world like that? I will not be doing party talk over and over again for every single person we speak to here. I just wanted to do that for that. Likewise, I will not be reading dialogue for a long time. The epilogue will allow you to walk around several different areas of the world, speak to people, and kind of just see how their stories wrap up. It's a very nice thing that I'm not going to spend too much time on because I really think that you yourself playing this at home should experience that for yourselves. And by that I mean I'm too damn lazy to actually go and talk to people. Wait, what did you just say? Oh. So the dream world may fade, but Cloud's Gate Citadel might just stick around forever up in the sky. How nice. Let's head on out. This part is automatic. I don't control where Pegasus is going to take us. This is the epilogue, essentially. The world is now completely at peace, all the monsters are gone, Mortamor is defeated, and the dream world will soon fade away. But that's okay. It's kind of amazing how Mortamor just yoinked the world of dreams into the world of reality. Like a shell over top it or something. Oh, it's you, Rex and Carver. Go on, the king has been expecting you. I believe this is Dream World, Somnia. Let's go have a chat, because Captain Blade should be around here somewhere, right? Or at least I would imagine so. Huh? Ah, Rex and Carver. It's good to see you back in one piece. The Supreme Sages Isaac and Benjamin were kind enough to guide me back to this castle. But I suppose no one deserves more of my gratitude than you two. Thank you, my soldiers. I regret to say, King Somnus appears to have stepped out for the moment. He was kind enough to leave a note, however. I'll read it for you. Well done, Rex and Carver. It brings me great joy to see Blade safe as well. I'll be waiting for you down below. Please visit me when you can. Signed, King Somnus. Down below? What's that all about? Well, we'll be heading on there soon enough. You have made us very proud, Ashlyn. Because of you, the world is safe from Mortamor. And how powerful you have grown. Yes, powerful enough to be worthy of the name Sorceress. I am certain the Eldris would have approved of this. Quite certain. Lady Soren, I'm not sure I can impersonate the Eldris in the hearts and minds of the townsfolk much longer. So, what are you saying? I'm gonna be the Eldris now? Not at all, my dear. You are still young. There is much left for you to learn. I recommend that you seek the tutelage of Lord Zenith. Who knows what magic may lurk within his archives? Much of it might even be new to us. Can I think about this a bit more? I need to decide what's best for me. You have every right, Ashlyn. Sorry if I seem wishy-washy. I just feel like I don't really know myself well enough yet. Well, we never found her real-world body, mostly because it was destroyed. Turned into ash, so to speak. Alright, Rex, let's go. We've still got to see everyone else off, right? Hey, Rex! Speak of the devil! We were just talking about you. Come over here for a sec. Well, well, Rex, I've been waiting for you. You've done it, haven't you? You've really done it! No need to say more. Your feet speak of themselves. The monsters are gone. All of them! You've no doubt gone and knocked off some big shot of the monster world, haven't you? In any case, we all talked it over and decided to throw a little celebration in your honor. You deserve it, Rex. Here, here, everyone. Drinks are on me today. It's time to drink, eat, and be very, very merry. Same goes for you, young man. And your friends, too. You've more than earned it, you betcha. Ha ha. Oh, I haven't felt so happy-go-lucky in ages. Well, I mean, that's all well and fine, but let's go talk to the people in this town that are actually, like, important. Whoa, hey buddy, you're back home. I was wondering when you'd show up here. Monsters are finally gone, but Tanya's still down in the dumps. I don't know what to do with her. All I can do is wait. Sooner or later, she'll open her heart up to me. I just know it. Frickin' creeper. Ah, you're back. Oh, thank the goddess. I was worried I might never hear from my brother again. Please, Rex, you have to promise me. Don't forget about me, alright? I'm sorry. Look at me saying such things. Still, I think I know the truth now, Rex. It's a bit hazy, but I think I understand how it works. Rex, listen, I'm getting a little tired. I suppose this is goodbye for now, Rex. But I'll see you again. I know I will. Goodbye, Rex, my beloved brother. Yep, looks like the dream world is starting to fade. It's a little sad to think that half of what we explored as the world is now about to disappear, but I guess everything has to end eventually. They didn't even need to say words, and I understood what that scene was. Madam Luca, I'm back. I've brought Terry with me. Ah, Millie. Madam Luca is boiling over with joy at seeing you. And as for this little lamb, it's good to finally be meeting you, Terry. Old Luca Luministra has been watching you like the hawk for a long time. Defeating Mortamor was still quite the shock. Even Madame Luca didn't see that one coming. Dreams are a wonderful thing, yes? Dreams give you hope, and hope gives you the power to live. But sometimes dreams can be making you greedy. That creature, he was consumed by his dreams, by his greed. But Madame Luca's little lambs fought ever so bravely. Ye are the saviors of both worlds. Madame Luca's crystal is empty for the first time in years. Peaceful times lie ahead. Madame Luca? Yes, my little Millie? I want to become your apprentice. I want to use my powers as a dream seer to help others just like you helped us. Took you so long to ask, yes? It was always Madame Luca's intention to take you under the wing. Thank you so much, Madame Luca. There's no need to be thanking Madame Luca. Now then, let's be fixing something to eat, Why don't you take a breather, love? Forget it. If that bull-headed son of ours is off saving the world and everything like that, I can't be sitting on my thumbs. Dearie me, I wonder if you'd say that to Carver's face. Love? Hey? Ahoy! I'm back. Love, it's Carver. Avast, Carver's come home. I can see that. Mom, Dad, I'm sorry to make you worry and everything like that. You don't look sorry to me. You look like a man who's just finished a job well done, and a big job at that. If you've grown into a man who can finish a job, well, I can certainly use you here in the shop. Crikey, what did you say, love? Well, that's that, Rex. It's time for me to man up and join the family business. Time to be a carpenter like my old man. Alrighty, har. We've had a blast, but I guess this is farewell, eh? Whoa, why the long face? It ain't like I'm dying. We're all going back to our homes, right? You're right, of course. We can meet up again at any time. Aye, of course we can. You watch your back, Rex. You too, Millie. I'm gonna miss him. Navon! The blessed Navon has returned. If we'd known you were on your way, we would have come to meet you. Is my grandfather inside? No, actually the Providence suddenly sailed back and the Elder... I see, he must be at the shrine. Grandfather, I have returned. Navon, you've returned to us. But how you have grown. You seem like a different person. Grandfather, what is this I hear about the Providence? It is curious indeed. It sailed back here unmanned, as if it somehow knew its mission were at an end. But I must praise your exceptional efforts. You've secured a future for all the world's people. I have no doubt that the goddess is smiling on you. Rex, I wish to remain here in Ghent and use my powers to cure the sick and ailing. If ever you should suffer the slightest ill health, I want to be the first to know. The blessings of the goddess be upon you all. This again, Terry? Really? Millie? Terry? Can it be? Can it really be you? That's right, Father. You still call me Father even though I'm the wretched man who sold you? Of course, we were orphans with nowhere to go and you took us in. You're the ones who raised us to be the people we are today. Oh, bless you, Millie. But I've got something to tell you. I've decided to become a dream seer. I'm gonna be an apprentice to a woman named Luca Luministra. It's enough for me to know that both of you are alive and well, and the fact that you came all this way to see us has filled me with joy. So please, go ahead and live your life as you see fit. Don't concern yourself with us. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Mother. Do you mind if we part ways here, Rex? The four of us have some things we need to discuss. You may notice that Amos is not part of any of these cutscenes. I said before and I'll say it again, but he's an optional character, and his presence has no real bearing on the story. And with that, I think we've returned just about everyone else home, so, well, I guess Ashen's gonna see us off and then head back to Sorceria? But that only exists in the dream world. I wonder what's gonna happen to her then. But of course, we can't just return to Somnia because there's someone we have to see first. Where is everyone? This isn't the dream world. They couldn't have just disappeared. What's going on? This place is empty. It's supposed to be full! No one here. Mayor Spindel's house. Oh, look at that. He's right there. Rex, old chap, you've returned. No, I suppose calling you Rex just won't do now, eh? After all, your highness, you are Prince Rex of Somnia. And the savior of this world, to boot. By the way, have you had the opportunity to return to the castle yet? They're throwing all manner of magnificent celebrations over there, don't you know? Everyone who's anyone is attending. Tanya, Buddy, everyone. Oh, I was invited, of course, but royal soirees aren't really my scene, you see. That's why I'm all alone here, holding the fort. Oh, now I get it. Everyone went to the party in Somnia. Let's go join them. I want to see Tanya while we're there too. Must be my imagination. You call this party music? Okay. Rex! Wonderful to have you back, my boy. So the Archfiend has finally fallen, and all thanks to the efforts of you and your friends. Peace. The skies are so clear, the air is so clean. How I've been waiting for this. And to think we owe it all to my son. I must be the proudest father in the world. Rex, you've been through so much, my dear, but your adventure is finally at an end. Now you can start enjoying life as the prince of this kingdom. Speaking of enjoying life, my boy, who's this pretty girl you've brought with you? What? You mean me, your majesty? Nice work, Rex. Aren't you a chip off the old block? It's about time you brought home a little lady. Somnus, my dear. Oh, right, I nearly forgot. We have a party to prepare for. I invited all of your friends to the banquet, Rex. It's going to be quite a night. I hope everyone's ready to cut loose. Huzzah! Oh, I guess we don't really have anyone to dance with. That's kind of surprising. Millie's here too, and Navon's dancing with some kid, I guess. But, you know, that's cool too. Alright, buddy. I'm like 83% certain that she doesn't see me that way, but you know what? You do you. Oh good, Gawain's gonna stick around. Frickin' Gawain over here. Where in... Oh, there's Amos. Ah, he's clearing his head, huh? Ha ha! Get it? Because Amos could turn into a monster, so he has a monster headache. Wow. Really, Terry? You're just gonna leave like that? Yeah, one day soon. But I'd like to find Ashlyn before all that. Wherever she is. Oh, it's Carver! Oh, that's a nice view. What do you mean rickety, though? This place is made of bricks, and you're a carpenter. Do carpenters work with, like, bricks and stone and whatnot? I don't think so. Oh, no. Oh, hey, Rex. I hate to say this, but it seems my time here is almost up. I'm not like the rest of you. I don't really have a body left in this world. I guess this is goodbye, Rex. Say goodbye to everyone else for me, too. Tell them I'll never forget the time we spent together. And that's all for Let's Play Dragon Quest VI. It's a bit of a downer ending, but I guess in the back of her mind, Ashlyn always kind of knew this might happen. But anyway, let's sit back, relax, watch the credits roll, put the controller down, and experience what the ending of Dragon Quest VI has to offer for us now that the Dream World is gone and Zenithia, or yeah, Cloud's Gate Citadel, but yeah, Zenithia is now flying through the skies. So, Dragon Quest VI is my first foray into the Dragon Quest series on my YouTube channel, and I like to think of this as kind of yet another personal milestone for the channel, much like how I think of Xenoblade as a really big milestone. Xenoblade is why I started Let's Playing. Like, it was always like a goal where I will get to the point where eventually I'll be able to do this, and this was Xenoblade Chronicles, and I'm glad I got there, but I'm also really glad I got to finally have a chance to show off this game too. I can't exactly claim that this is my favorite Dragon Quest game, probably not even by a long shot, but it is where my internet handle, my moniker, whatever you want to call it, came from, and it's basically been my internet handle since, like, even before I was on YouTube. Like, this was my internet handle back when I was on Tumblr, for crying out loud, and I was on Tumblr back in, like, high school, so it's a long-ass time. But yeah. What I like about this game is how the job class system works. First of all, it's super nice and really, really good that job leveling is divorced from experience leveling. This is the first of the Dragon Quest games to actually do that, where if it has job classes, they're not experience levels at the same time. So it's really nice to be able to level jobs that way instead. I also really like the skills and abilities you get in the game, because a lot of them are really fun to use, if only because they're hideously broken in this game. I think Dragon Quest VII actually does a much better job of balancing job classes in general, both with skills and skill costs, but also with how abilities are managed. Spoiler alert, in that game, you don't just get to keep whatever you get out of a job class. It's a little different than that. Now, that being said, when it comes to the gameplay, I think one of the bigger problems with this game when it comes to difficulty is because of the way the job class system works. The game kind of like expects you to do it that way, like on a standard normal playthrough. And I mean, you can challenge yourself by not using them, but if you're doing this on like a normal-ish playthrough, I don't know why you would do that. But it makes a lot of the mid and even late mid game basically trivial, which, I mean, I still enjoy it. I still enjoy feeling like a god when playing this game, but yeah, it does make that a little trivial. And I also think that when it comes to certain boss fights, in particular with Murda and Mortamor and the post-game boss fight, I think the game kind of overcompensates its own difficulty curve a little bit and makes the fights way harder than they honestly really need to be. Like, I got kind of lucky with Mortamor and very lucky with Murda, but they could have wrecked me really hard. Aside from that, when it comes to the plot of the game, there really isn't much of a plot, like, overall. Like, I mean, the Dread Fiends and the Archfiends and the Dream World and the Real World and yada yada yada. I think where the game's plot shines through a little bit more is with the characters, because everyone has a story, and no matter how lighthearted or not lighthearted it is, it comes to some form of conclusion by the end of the game, and you can see little bits and pieces of it as you go through the storyline of the game. So I like that a lot. Of course, once Murda is defeated, the game becomes really open-ended, and I understand if that like turns a lot of people off. It makes the mid-game a little bit difficult because you literally just don't know where to go besides just running around the world like a chicken with your head cut off. But I think it's okay. It especially helps if you have a guide or a Let's Play to walk you through a few things, but yeah. And then, lastly, of course, the music. For Dragon Quest Fair, it's pretty good. I think the Dreadfiend leitmotif might have been very overused, but on the whole, I liked it. I didn't think there were very many tracks that particularly stand out to me, besides the town theme, Brave Fight. That's really it, to be honest. But anyway, on the whole, if I were to rank Dragon Quest VI, I'd probably give it something like an 8 out of 10. Like, I like the game, I'll play it again, I think it's pretty fun, but there are quite a few pain points in terms of either difficulty or how the story is structured, things like that. But overall, I think Dragon Quest VI is an excellent game that you should definitely give it a try if you want to experience what it's like to be the Prince of Somnia. So, my boy, have you been giving some thought to your future as a ruler of this kingdom? Wonderful. Like father, like son. Rex, you may have grown big and strong, but to us you're still a child. Just take your time and choose the path that suits you best in life. Nothing is as priceless as peace. We owe it all to you, my liege. Heading out, my liege? Oh right, you're meeting your friends today, aren't you? Are we all set? Then I'll begin. Begin what, eh? What's the big idea calling us all up here? Shh, quiet. that's all for Let's Play Dragon Quest VI. I will not be covering the post-game because I don't think it offers anything particularly salient. There are people who have done this before, who have covered everything up until the fight with Nocturnus, but I will not be doing that myself. You can save your game and record your post-game data. When you load in, you'll be loaded in right before you entered Murdaw's Keep. Or not Murdaw's Keep, Mortamor's Dreadlair. But that's all for Let's Play Dragon Quest VI. If I manage to pull heaven and earth and get this entire Let's Play not only recorded but edited clean through and posted up by 5 days from this recording session, then I will see you next time for a more modern take of Dragon Quest. Other than that, this probably won't make a whole lot of sense out of context, and I apologize, but, well, that's as best as I can do. See you guys next Let's Play. This is Prince of Somnia, signing out.